closing costs, seller or buyer? Have you ever been excited to buy a home only to be surprised by all the extra costs at closing? You're not alone. Many buyers focus on the home's price and forget about the closing costs until they get the final bill. So, who actually pays these costs? Today, we're going to break down exactly what buyers and sellers are responsible for when it comes to closing costs. Let's start with the buyer. As a general rule, buyers cover most of the costs related to their mortgage and getting settled in their new home. First, there are mortgage costs, including loan origination fees, credit report fees, and any discount points you choose to buy to lower your interest rate. Next, there are property costs, such as the home appraisal, which is required by the lender, and a home inspection. Buyers also pay for property taxes and homeowners association fees, but only for the portion of the year that they own the home. Another major cost is mortgage insurance, which you will need to pay if you're putting down less than 20% on a conventional loan. Finally, buyers must purchase lender's title insurance to protect the lender, as well as a homeowner's insurance policy to protect the home itself. All of these expenses, added together, generally fall between 2% to 5% of the purchase price of the home. Now, what about sellers? Sellers typically have fewer individual fees, but may end up paying more overall. The biggest seller expense is real estate commissions, which are usually 6% of the home's purchase price, 3% for the buyer's agent, and 3% for the seller's agent. In addition, sellers often cover the cost of the buyer's title insurance policy and may have to reimburse the buyer for any property taxes if property taxes haven't yet been paid for the year. If the seller has already paid the property taxes, then the buyer will owe the seller for the portion of the year after closing. The same rules apply for homeowners association fees. One way the buyer can reduce their closing costs is through seller concessions. Seller's concessions are when the seller agrees to pay for some of the buyer's closing costs, such as property taxes, attorney fees, and mortgage discount points. In a buyer's market, sellers may be more willing to offer seller's concessions to attract buyers. Even in a seller's market, concessions can be negotiated if the home has been sitting on the market for a while. At the end of the day, closing costs are negotiable, and much depends on your purchase contract. That's why it's important to talk to a real estate agent who understands the specific customs in your local area. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I wish you the best on your home buying journey.